No? But the camera is okay? OK、それからマントラサーナーバブトとマドゥワタとプルナーダオームサハナーバブトサハノーブナクトサハヴィリアムカラワバイテジャッシナバディタマストマビドビシャバハイオームシャンティシャンティシャンティハリオームマドワタリタヤテマドクシャランティシンダバハマデルナサントシャディマドナクタムトサシマドマトパルティバガムラジャハマドデュラストナピターマドマンノワナスパティルマドマギャマストスーリャハマデルガボババントナハオムマドゥオムマドゥオムマドゥオムプールナマダムプールナミダムプールナトプールナムダチャティプールナシャプールナマダヤムプールナミワバシシャティオーシャンティシャンティシャンティハリオームタツオームシャンティシャンティシャンティハリオームどうぞ、としくさん何の本読んでくださいね。
永遠の伴侶スワミ・ブラマーナンダの生涯と教えマハラージの教え心の中にしつこく浮かんでくる雑念をどのようにして抑えたらよいのでしょうか。自分に言って聞かせよ。この思いは私にとって実に有害だ。私に破滅をもたらすものであろう。と。この観念を繰り返し心に刻みつけるようにしたまえ。心は非常に暗示にかかりやすいものだから。君が教えることは何でもよく学び取る。それだから、もし 識別によって君が霊的生活の喜びと充実感および世間への執着の愚かさをそれに刻みつけることができるなら、心は一層神のことを思うようになり、君は自分がすべての雑念から解放されているのに気づくだろう。人生の最高の理想は神を知ることだ。誰もがこの理想を自分の生活の中に確立させなければならないし、またその理想は決して低くされてはならない。最小のものよりも小さく、最大のものよりも大きい彼が常に至るところに輝いていらっしゃるのだ。彼は大小すべての生き物の中に宿っていらっしゃる。彼は草木の中に宿っていらっしゃる。その権限の程度に大小はあれ、あらゆる場所に宿っていらっしゃるのだ。その唯一最高の随所に変満する霊を君の理想としたまえ。彼を悟るためにわずかの努力をした後でも、それがどんなに愉快なことであるかわかるだろう。君は彼の中に尽きることのない喜びの泉を見出すであろう。君はすでに十分に人生の一つの面は見てきた。今度はもう一つの面、本当の面を見たまえ。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。一枚のベールが実在を隠しているのだ。それを取り除け。そうすれば彼を見出すであろう。もし君がこの理想の実現のためにもっぱら精を出すなら、君の目の前で全世界が変容するであろう。終わりです。
ありがとうございました。皆さんおはようございます。Today's topic is fulfillment in life.
本日のテーマは人生の満足度、人生の満足、人生を全うする。
What is our ホームページに何がありました？これはテーマ？日本語で？
充実した人生を送るためにと。
充実した人生。
What？
充実した人生。
充実。充が伸ばします。充実。実在の実。
Yes。
充実
した
した
人生
え
人生
充実した人生
人生
人生人生 Okay, so let us then use this.
literally means fulfilled life.
So 充実した人生ですね。But わかりや but it is it to understand 満足した
No, but yeah, better jujitsu Maharaj, because mansoku is when you feel your belly and you're full.
So 満足 is more secular sense?
Yes.
Secular sense. 満足
Yes, desire, fulfillment. But
Okay, then 充実した人生 fulfillment in life. So everyone must be interested in this topic, I believe. So today's discussion in that way should be relevant to everyone's life.
まあ、今日のテーマは皆さんにとって、大事なテーマだと思います。なぜなら皆さんは、充実した人生に関してお興味をお持ちでしょ
う。慎吾さん、時々座った方がもしよければね、座ってくださいね。ですからずっと立ってます。ですけれども、もちろん私の考え、I have my own thoughts. But first I would like to ask you, what is your image of fulfillment in life? So that I should know what is your image. Then I shall discuss. And then you can compare whether some things are similar or some things are dissimilar, or whether you agree or you don't agree. Some portions of it you may agree. So anyway, so as I pondered over the topic, some thoughts came to my mind as supplied by the Lord. So before I share it with you, let me ask you, what is your image of fulfillment in life?
でマハラジが、今日のテーマについていろいろ考えて、神様からの言葉とか考えもいただいてるんですけれども、それをシェアする前に皆さんに、充実した人生とは何かをお伺いしたい。
OK、としごさん、どうですか？ What is your idea? ちょっとマイク使った方がいい？
はい。
I will ask each of you, 皆さんに。ユミさん、慎吾さん、
There's a very distinguished guest coming, Maharaj, who should reply that question. The great Ashish Ji Gupta.
Gupta, means hidden. So sometimes he reveals himself, appears, but most of the time hidden. Anyway, so I start our today's discussion with a question: what is your image of fulfillment? So first I asked Toshiko-san, どうぞ。
はい。
Fulfillment in life.
充実した人生のイメージ。
そうです。
私が持っている充実した人生のイメージというのは、家族も健康で元気で心配がなく、そして仕事もちゃんとあってやるべきことがあって、それをきちんと達成できて、すべてのことに 満足というか安定したものが目の前にあって、それをやれること、実行できることを幸せに思うことが充実したというふうに感じます。
幸せのことも入ってます。
幸せじゃないことも入ってますけど、結果幸せになるっていうことが充実していると思います。大変なことがあっても一生懸命やることによって乗り越えて幸せになる。
最終的に、一番基礎的は目的はこれ幸せです。のりこさん、じゃあfirst translate.
So, Toshiko-san said that for her idea of fulfillment in life is that family members are healthy, keeping well, that she's able to work and things are going well at work and she can successfully do all her tasks. And although there are some hardships, by overcoming them, she can feel happiness with everything said before included.
幸せ、happiness. But 幸せ I think includes, I think it's a more comprehensive sense. Yeah. Remember you told that you'd now we record, but you said not at the same time. Okay. So幸せ in that sense includes maybe not only happiness. Happiness is kofuku, well-being, but I think more もっともっとアイデアも入ってますですね。例えば平安も入ってませんか？安定した平安と happiness is all this inclusive, maybe 幸せ。そうではないですか、あなたのイメージ。OK。で、のりこさん。
はい、私も一番最初に浮かんだのはとしこさんと全く同じで、まず健康であること、そして仕事があって収入を得て生活ができることがまず最初にあって、その上でこうして神様に巡り合って霊性のお勉強をして、家族とか仕事とかを通して自分の人格を高めていくように勉強していくことの中で、人格が高まっていったらより学びの中で充実していけるものかなと思います。
So Noriko-san also thinks similarly, but she also added that all these experiences help her grow as a person. So this process of growing also, she derives happiness from that feeling.
From which feeling?
Feeling of growth.
Feeling of growth.
The personality grows.
Hazel?
Can it be in English?
Whatever language,
English
Portuguese
is better.
also is fine.
English is better. So for me, like maybe because I'm still young, I don't see myself like 10 years ahead. So for me, it's more like what I can do now. It's like do what I can do now so that later I won't feel like I wasted my time.
So what do you want to do?
So that's like for me.
Now you're so arbeiter.
Yeah, so like as I'm young, maybe because I'm young, I feel like I can absorb whatever I
It's very
can learn
evident
easily.
that you are young. So okay. Then
Yeah, I have to emphasize it, right?
So what you are doing now?
So yeah, that's why like I feel like I'm studying a lot, so that like apparently from what I hear from my parents, they say for them studying now, it's something that doesn't enter their head anymore. So I feel like I should study a lot, learn new things, like suppose arubaito. I'm trying to do different arubaitos so that I can learn many different things.
And from Vedanta Kyokai also you have learned.
From Vedanta Kyokai also, I've been reading books also. So like, I feel like I should do things now so that later I won't regret. Like, I should have done that, I should have done this. For me, it's more of that.
Fulfillment is that.
Yes.
Anyway, so this part is little more, I think, clear. That means, for example, just now doing means you are studying and working, isn't it? So, but finally there should be a goal, not just studying and working. So you said from work you get the experience, and maybe from study you get the knowledge. So then from based on this, then you set your goal. So just now maybe you're in the process of setting your, what is your fulfillment, you are just in the process of fixing it.
Making my base for now.
Making. Okay, so, but not yet very clear idea what would be what is what does fulfillment of life means in your case. Okay.
You can also say in Japanese.
Okay.
That's your work.
Okay. No, he can speak in Hindi, he can speak Bengali, and then Portuguese. That's why he asked, in which language should I?
てかち
Okay.
で今まだエイソさんが話したんですけれども、まだ若いですので、これからの人生の土台を一生懸命、努力して作っているんですけれども、バイトをしたりいろいろ学んだり勉強したりしてるんですけれども、後悔のないような毎日を送ってるんです。それが一番大切なことです。でまだ最終目標が、見えてきていないかもしれないんですけれども、それに向かって一生懸命努力してるっていう感じ。
You told about the Benkyo study? Okay. Yumi-san? 自分でもちろんあります。それは。
難しい質問で、
みんな個人的でちょっとイメージあります、もちろん。
ただ、今充実してるかとかっていうんでちょっと難しくって、やっぱ過去を振り返って充実していたかどうかっていう感じかなと。で、人の物差し、お金があるとか、家族がいるとか、そういう人の物差しで生きるのではなくって、自分が好きだって思えることにこう一生懸命全力でやれてるかどうか、どうしてもやっぱり人の価値観で自分を測ってしまうので、それができなくなった時に、自分が幸せだと思うことを一生懸命できていた人生が過去を振り返ったりして充実してたんじゃないかなと思うのかなと思ったり、ちょっとはっきりごめんなさい、分かりません。
Okay.
So she said, when looking back at her own life history, then she thinks maybe she was fulfilled, but she doesn't judge her happiness by so much by external things such as money or whether you have family or not. But oftentimes she judges that depending on other people's judgment. But she also wants to be free from that and just feel that she led a good life and that she's feeling happy. But she doesn't have too much of a clear image about it.
Shingo-san? So you are asking each, what is the, today's topic? What is that?
Purpose of life.
Huh?
Purpose of life.
Fulfillment in life.
Okay.
Oh, Hanumanji.
うん
はい、すいません。今皆さんが言われたのと、ほとんど一緒なんですけども、振り返ってみた時に充実してたなってやっぱり思うことでしか今まで考えてなかったので、今この短い時間の中でちょっと考えてみたところ、自分のやらなければいけないこと、やるべきことをそのやるべき時にきちんと、手を抜かず、ここまででいいかではなくて、ちゃんと自分の能力でできる範囲でしっかりとやっていた時に、それがきついことであろうが楽しいことであろうが何であろうが、それが振り返ってみたらそれ充実してたなっていうふうに思いました。
うん。What is that?
Although part of what other people have said already, he also thinks in the same way. He feels that most importantly is that whatever he had to do at that moment, he was able to fulfill his duty faithfully and perfectly, whether it was enjoyable or not, that he was able to fulfill his duty perfectly. That's his image of fulfillment.
Whatever his duty is this, you should
Do it perfectly and and faithfully, like sincerely. That there was no stone left unturned.
unturned. Okay. Then Hariman Maharaj, you also I want to share.
Okay, to me, the meaning of fulfillment of life, being a monk, so a state of mind which spontaneously think of good thoughts, good, high, noble thoughts. It may be thought of God, all noble thoughts. This is number one. Number two is that a monk is always struggling to pull his mind from the lower desires. So, a state of mind where the pulls are no more there. And also, this second thing. And third thing, unselfishness. To do every act as an offering to God. So, these three things. The mind thinking spontaneously of good thoughts, and the mind is not pulled by the lower desires, and everything, every act, even thoughts and talks, everything done as an offering to God. These three things. So, yeah. This is my
Okay.
idea.
アニワル・マハラジの答えは、3つがありまして、1つ目は、お坊さんとしての、の生活を考えると、自分の心の状態は常に良い考えで満たされていて、その内容は、気高い、崇高な考えに満たされる心の状態で、もう2つ目は、否定的な、欲望とか、願望に引っ張られなくて、その引っ張られること自体がなくなった、安定した心の状態と、すべての行為を神様の捧げ物として行う。自分のためではなくて、神様と他人のために行うことを常にできるようになる。
Yes, last but not the least. Okay.
アシスチ。
Maharaj, for me, maybe fulfillment is reach a state.
Can you just
for me, maybe the state of fulfillment is reach a state of sthit pragyata. So you have a very wise stable, balanced mind. So, regarding your past and your present and your future, you are peaceful and you can accept it, and there's no remorse or there's no, so you basically you're very peaceful with your past, present, and future.
So in one word, sthita pragnatya. To attain the state of sthita pragnatya,
Yes, ma'am.
that means steady wisdom.
Yes, ma'am.
Sthita pragnatya, steady wisdom,
Yes, ma'am.
is according to is your image of fulfillment of life.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, last minute says that. Okay, translate.
で、アシシさんの、考え方は、スティッタプラギャの状態を達成する、つまり安定した受精知性もある、知性とか知恵を得て、過去、現在、未来に対する、考え方、気持ちが安定して、何事にも、心が動揺しない安定している状態は充実した人生だと考えています。
Maharaj, for me, going above the body-mind consciousness is fulfillment.
For you?
Body-mind consciousness, going beyond body-mind consciousness.
To go beyond body-mind consciousness
is fulfillment.
Fulfillment of life. Okay. So then going beyond, what is the image of your going beyond?
Yeah, that we don't know.
I understand going beyond.
Yes.
What is that?
Then we understand why this body and consciousness has come. So to understand why this body and mind consciousness has come, we have to go beyond it and see what it is. So we are not able to go beyond it. So
you cannot go beyond it. That's the whole scripture says you can go beyond it.
Yeah, that is fulfillment, Maharaj. If I do that, then I have fulfilled.
But the scripture also at the same time says when you go beyond, then what is the state? What do you experience? That is also very clearly said.
Yeah, that is.
So what is that?
Super consciousness, Maharaj, or Atman.
Super consciousness or Atman. Then?
Brahman.
So to realize it.
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay. I add on to realize it. To realize that. Okay.
で、スリナーツさんは、体と心の意識を超えることは充実した人生です。つまり、アートマンとかブラフマンをの新居に達成して、悟るということです。
福田さんちょっと話していいですか？どうぞ。ちょっと短くですね。
そうですね、私にとっての充実した人生、一般論と自分の感覚がすごく違うので特に神様に対して恥ずかしくないというか、神様がものすごく愛してくれたということを実感できる人生です。それが私にとっての充実した人生です。
So,
says that she can feel that throughout her life she was able to truly love God. If she has that feeling.
So okay, I think all are correct in one sense or the other. So then share my ideas about it. So because I have to spend the time, so I cannot afford to be so brief in one sentence or two sentences. I have an answer, but because time is there and purpose is that I have to be more elaborate and explain it to make the image more clear. So then I'll share what I thought about it.
皆さんがおっしゃったことは、ある程度。
Have you told?
No.
Oh, So what a miss. Okay, please tell. Tell. Something,
Yeah.
more greater word of wisdom.
Yes. Anyways. So I thought about three, Maharaj. Three.
Three.
things.
Okay.
One.
He also said three.
Yes. Nirvikalpa Samadhi.
Okay.
We established in Nirvikalpa
What
Samadhi.
can there be anything else after that?
Yes, Brahmananda ji said spiritual life begins from Nirvikalpa Samadhi.
So that also is the second. Then third.
No, that's the first one.
That's the first.
Okay. From that, if I come down from that plane.
Oh, okay. Please come down.
Yes, after coming, then you have to do something.
Okay.
So, like going to Starbucks and reading books on Vedanta and writing.
But why do you want to read book at Starbucks?
This because we study had gone to McDonald's.
McDonald's, yes. No, I went to Excelsior Cafe. No, anyways, but now my serious answer was the first, and ended there, Maharaj.
Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Because many of us do not know what is Nirvikalpa Samadhi.
No, I don't also know. But
so what is your image of Nirvikalpa Samadhi?
You're filled with light and happiness. And
you feel with light, electric light or gas light or sunlight. What light?
No,
because everyone would be curious to know now. Light means so many lights are there. So what type of light is it?
From inside, Maharaj, some light comes up.
From inside, some light will come.
A joyful light, yes.
Which will make you joyful.
Yes, Maharaj.
That is your image of Nirvikalpa Samadhi.
Indescribable joy, Maharaj. Unlimited joy, Maharaj, and fulfillment. No more suffering, pain, anguish, worries. No more death, birth. Shivoham.
No more work.
No more work. Yes, especially that.
That's it. Absolutely relax. A life of relaxation. Great. A life of relaxation. That is many people will appreciate a life of relaxation. Is the life of
yes, from morning to evening you can read books on Vedanta and religion and spend your time talking about that. That's nice life.
Good. Okay. So, now translate into Japanese.
ニルビカルパサマーディという経験ができれば充実した人生を送ることができると思います。
Then other things? Okay. Then you are just, I think, interpreting Srinath?
Yes, I told.
Already finished?
Going beyond body and mind consciousness.
Okay. Now, first I would like to say, success in life. Many people have this type of idea. Success in life is fulfillment of life. If one is the most successful in his life, then his life is fulfilled. Have not people such ideas, Ashish? One is most successful in life, his life is fulfilled.
一般の方々が、人生、充実した人生というのは、成功できた、修正できたという考え方を持っています。
And what this success means? 99% image of success is in external life. That means money, name, fame, isn't it? Successful man in life means, does it not mean mostly, almost 99% image of it is name, fame, money, family, lots of fun. So, but this is not true. Fulfillment of life and successful success in life, they are not synonymous. Fulfillment in life is something different.
まあ、なよから言いますと、99% の時は、成功が、外面的なものに対して使われている言葉です。例えば、お金や名声欲が満足できた、あと家族のこととか、あと喜びとか遊びがいっぱいっていうイメージがありますが、充実した人生イコール成功ではないです。道義ではないです。
Because the most successful person in life can be most unsuccessful in leading an inner life.
It's difficult to translate inner life. But 一番、外のものに対する成功、一番成功ができた人はしばしば自分の内面世界での成功ができてない人です。
For example, they are not able to control their senses. There is a desire for more name and fame. Then a sense of loneliness, sense of vacuum, maybe in their heart, about which we have no idea. So that's why I'm calling what is inner life, outer life and inner life.
例えばこの方々が、もしかしたら自己制御ができていなかったり、欲望がいっぱい、名声欲もたくさんがあって、寂しい孤独感や空虚感がいっぱい持ってる。
Now, the fulfillment comes from the word fullness. Or when there is fullness, then there is a fulfillment. So it may not come, but it's very closely related to it. From the fulfillment, fullness of heart comes fulfillment in life.
英語の fulfillment 充実した人生、充実感が fullness という、円満という言葉から由来しています。心が満たされているときは充実していると言います。
Now in Bhagavad Gita, there is a beautiful Ashish, are you listening very attentively? So why don't you open your eyes so that I know? Because if you want to listen too attentively, maybe by closing your eyes, then it may turn to another direction. Okay. But before you used to do, I think that is best if you have. Yeah, I think do that. Now, Anima Maharaj, have you any idea about that? The wonderful description about the fulfillment of life, about the definition of fulfillment of life in Bhagavad Gita? If I say immediately, you will agree.
I have one.
What?
But whether that is like you will agree or not, I don't know. In 6th chapter, this is word yam labdhva chaparam labham manyate nadhikam tatah yasmin sthitau na dukkhena gurunapi vijalyate.
Exactly. So, あちょっと向こうからイングリッシュとジャパニーズバガバッドギータちょっと持ってください。英語と日本語。英語。一つだけ自分ですね。英語、イングリッシュ。So, because so there is a beautiful definition, as I said. Yes. So, which beautifully defines what is the fulfillment of life. So, have you heard this particular verse? Srinath, you read a lot of scripture and all these things. Huh? Have you? Do you remember? Is it just you said? Yang labdhva chaparang labhang manyate nadhikam tataha yasmin sthito nadukkena gurunapi vichalyati. So, okay, now I read the English translation. Having obtained. Huh? Yes, no. Now, having obtained, which no other gain is considered as greater. That means having obtained that, which no other gain is considered as greater, remaining in which one is not shaken even by the heaviest of afflictions. The positive and negative, both sides are there. And it is a positive side, that means you gain something, all other gains are insignificant in comparison with that gain. And again, afflictions, even if the greatest affliction is there, then it does not make you sad or disturb your peace of mind. Still the sameness of the mind will continue, peace of the mind will continue. So that's the English translation. Now Japanese.
これに勝るものはないという思考の境地に達すれば、たとえいかなる困難に遭おうとも、容疑の心は少しも動揺することがない。
Does it convey the same?
More or less the same, yes, more or less. This is having obtained that state of mind or that sphere which is the highest. Nothing is higher than that. No matter which types of sufferings you may encounter, the yogi's mind will not be stirred at all, will not be
disturbed
at all. Yes.
So I think this is the best definition of fulfillment in life.
これは充実した人生を定義するなら、この一節で定義することができると思います。一番適切な定義だと思います。
So now I explain. So what is that? I mean explanation of this definition, as you see. First of all, as I say, that it is a fullness of heart.
一つ目は、心が満たされているということです。
Then number 2 is, you will have a joy, you will experience a joy which is continuous. 敏夫さんした食事今もうちょっと後でも大丈夫でしょ。はい。後で今そんなに人ではないですから。で So because 12 12:40 around would be there, lunch will be there. 12:40, yeah. So then rice setting is there already? Rice. Okay, then the joy. So it will be continuous. Remember, what are the features of that type of joy? Continuous, steady, and eternal.
そして、心の中からも喜びが、溢れてますけれども、その経験は、途切れのなく安定した永遠な幸せの経験です。
Then again, peace. Peace also will be continuous, steady, and eternal.
さらに、平和感も現れます。さっきと同じように途切れのなく安定した永遠な平和を得る。
Then there will be a sense of satisfaction which will always prevail in the mind. Sense of satisfaction. So all are, I think, different image: joy, peace, satisfaction. All this put together.
You said? そして、心の中にいつも充実した、気持ちがあります。その3つの側面があります。幸せ、喜びと平安と充実感。
And the source of this joy and peace and satisfaction is inside, not outside.
でその源は自分たちの、内にあります。外ではない。中にあります。
Why I say? Because before you discussed, some of you mentioned work, family, all these things are there. True. But the ultimate criteria is this: the source should be within, not outside.
これ、なぜ申し上げるかというと、皆さんは、皆さんではないんですけども、多くの方々が、仕事や家族という、外面的な要因を述べましたが、最終的な基準がこちらです。内面からの幸せと充実感と平安感です。
Because obviously, as we know, you see work, family, and all these things, it's all conditioned by certain circumstances. So we cannot call it that it will be the same until the last. So there may be change, there may be separation, so many possibilities are there. So if that is there, then there cannot be any. If you give, it will depend on the external things, that idea of fulfillment, then naturally there is a possibility that there will be no fulfillment. If we depend on some external things, because external things change.
こういった外面的なもの、お金、家族、仕事は、条件付けられたものであり、いつまでも安定して変わらないということはなくて、で、結局私たちがその外面的なものからいつか分からなければ、分かれていかなければならないので、こういった変化しやすいものに 自分たちの充実感を見出そうとしても見出せない。結局変わってくると自分の充実感も変わっていってなくなります。
So this point is again mentioned in chapter 5, verse number 21 of the Bhagavad Gita. By his thoughts we are now discussing in Indian Embassy Bhagavad Gita class. Baihya sparshesya saktatma bindati atmani yatsukam. So that happiness, that joy, the source of it is Atman, which is inside. Just translate.
ちょうどバガバギターの講話で、説明している、説があるんですけれども、バガバギターの第5章の21節、外界の感覚的快楽に心を惹かれることなく、常に内なるアートマンの楽しみに浸っている人。
Then there is another.
Should I read the whole thing, Maris?
No. Then again, number 24, that's also again gives emphasis that the source is inside. Number 24, Yonta sukhanta raramas tathantar jyotireva yaha sayogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhutodi gacchati. So the English translation is, the yogi in whose happiness is within, whose resting place is within, who likewise experiences the light within, he realizes himself to be the spirit and attains to beatitude in Brahman. Okay, Japanese? 25.
So the last verse, I didn't read the portion about unlimited happiness.
Okay, just mention that. Number 24.
同じ章5章の24節にもこの言葉が書いてあります。内なる世界で幸福を味わい、心穏やかに過ごし、光り輝くヨギこそブラフマンとなり、永遠のブラフマニルバーナ、絶対安楽境に入るのだ。
What is mentioned inside?
Yes, uchinaru sekai.
Uchinaru, okay. So this uchinaru, this is the most important. So then on the other side, that there will be no sense of want. When we are talking of fulfillment, so there will be no sense of want. Otherwise, it will not be fulfillment.
充実しているというのは、満たされていない感覚がないということです。
Then no sense of loneliness.
で、寂しいという気持ちも一切ありません。
Even if he lives alone.
一人暮らししてもそういう気持ちがありません。
Then no sense of emptiness.
空虚感もないです。
Then no sense of insecurity.
不安な気持ちもありません。
Because what I am just listing this, most successful in life may have this type of problems, which from outside you do not understand.
先ほど申し上げた、特性が、人生、外面的な意味での成功を遂げた人がこの不安な気持ち、寂しさ、満たされていない気持ちが、ある可能性が高いです。
Why I am telling you? Because when you have an image of fulfillment life, these things you should also remember. That fulfillment in life includes all these things, not just happiness. But on the other hand, so there may be sometimes happiness, but at the same time, inside there is some puan, then emptiness, karappo, munashisha, sense of insecurity. So if that is there, in spite of happiness, then this is not fulfillment. So this should be very clearly understood. That's why I'm telling in detail. What are the symptoms of fulfillment?
ここに強調したいのは、外面的な成功を遂げたとしても、その喜びがあったとしても、この先ほどの、5つの側面、満たされていない、寂しく感じる不安、虚しか空虚感がある、これらの、心の中にある限り本当の充実した人生を送ることができないので、それも念頭に置いてください。
Then again, even if he is put into very favorable situation, very comfortable situation, a situation of lots of fun, and again, if he is put into a very hard situation, difficult situation, troubles, his mind will be always sameness of mind. The mind will be always tranquil and calm and quiet. So that's just another symptom. So in Bhagavad Gita, that's called samatyam, sameness of mind. Irrespective of the situation around him, his mind's tranquility will not be disturbed, nor will he be overwhelmed, either joy or sadness, suffering. The samatyam.
この状態を達成した人は、素晴らしい境遇にあっても、例えば遊びとか喜びがいっぱいの状況にあっても、困難な状況、悲しみ苦しみがいっぱいがあったとしても、その人の心は、サマッティアム、安定して穏やかで、どんな状況にあっても動揺しない、圧倒されない、喜びと悲しみに圧倒されない心の状態です。
Now, what is non-fulfillment? So, symptoms of non-fulfillment is at times or periodically, occasionally, people suffers from a sense of dissatisfaction, wants, loneliness, emptiness, insecurity.
じゃあ充実していない状態というのは、時々不満を感じたり、寂しくなったり、虚しく感じたり、不安になったりすることです。
Even if he may be very successful in life, that means what I said, he may have a lot of money, good family, name and fame, but if this type of things are there in his mind, then we cannot say that he has experienced fulfillment of life, in life.
外面的な成功を遂げて、お金持ちで家族もいいし、名誉も得た人が先ほど述べた、気持ちが心の中にある限り、本当に充実した人生を送っていることが言えないです。
So in other words, why it happens? Because average people in the life, what I see, that they want the fulfillment they want to get fulfillment from a thing which itself is finite, which itself is non-eternal, which itself is always changing, which itself is relative. So from such a source, how can there be an eternal fulfillment? Because the source itself is not full. The source itself is, as I say, finite, non-eternal. So from that, how can I expect the result should be infinite and eternal?
人々は、無限で永遠な、充実感を求めているんですけれども、なぜそれを得ないのでしょうか。それは、有限で非実在、永遠ではないもの、常に変化しているものの中に探しているからです。
Moreover, with the plenty of external things, we cannot make the emptiness in our heart full.
自分たちの心の中にある虚しさをたくさんの、外面的なもので、満たすとか、消すことができません。
But often people mistakenly think that you have so many things externally that will make my life fulfilled. But that's a wrong idea. And finally people are disappointed and frustrated.
で、多くの方々がその虚しさを、たくさんのもの、外面的なもので埋めようとするんですけれども、結局できなくてがっかりして挫折してしまいます。
We give some examples to get the clear picture. For example, everyone wants a good health, isn't it? They think if I have a good health, then I shall be happy. That will make me happy. But health, as you know, at certain point there may be disease. So we cannot guarantee our health. So there is a possibility that we may suffer from disease. So health cannot be the source of our fulfillment. Because some people give so much emphasis on good health. So for that they read magazines and watch TV programs, all these things. How to keep your body strong and healthy until the last. So their whole mind focused on that, as if they have, then they think their life is fulfilled. So completely health oriented. So nutrition, for example, is good, but nutrition cannot be the only goal. And however we do give emphasis, at certain point degeneration will, health, you see, when we grow in age, naturally the body will degenerate. So we cannot stop it. So then we cannot give full emphasis, depend fully on health for our fulfillment in life. But some people think in that way. Yeah. Is it not true?
具体例を申し上げると、まずは健康ですね。多くの方々が、健康さえあれば幸せだと思いがちですけれども、私たちの体はいつか病気にかかるので、それは絶対あるものなので、いつまでも健康でいられる保証がありません。で、ある人 々は、健康に重視しすぎています。健康関連の雑誌やテレビをたくさんを見たりするんですけれども、死ぬまで健康でいたい気持ちが強いんですが、どんなに優れた栄養をとっても体はどんどん衰弱してしまいます。衰える過程を止められないので、健康は私たちの充実感を得るための原因になってはなりません。
Then some people are so much focused on their dress. Then some people want to live in a very beautiful house. So they think they can live in a very beautiful house. So there is a poem written by Tagore. ধন নয় মান নয় মনে ছিল আশা ধরণীর আক্কনে রচিব বাসা. That means someone thinks, I don't want money, I don't want fame, I want a beautiful house which is located in a natural setting which will be very calm and quiet. So that's my only hope. So he thinks his life will be fulfilled just by having this type of residence and nothing else. So that's also one idea of fulfillment in life. ধন নয় মান নয় মনে ছিল আশা ধরণীর এক কোণে রচিব আপন মনে এতটুকু বাসা. So just I shall decorate, I shall build just up to my own liking in one corner of this nature. So that's the only hope I have. That's the only one aspiration, that's the only one ambition in my life. So you see, focused on just living in that type of a house.
What about living in a nice house in Tsushi near to Kyokai Maharaj?
Okay, now.
でもう一つは、服装、服装を非常に大切にする人もいます。あと美しい家に住みたい人もたくさんがいます。インドのタゴール、詩はこの詩を書きました。私はお金も、名誉もいらないけど、美しい景色の中にある家が欲しい。それは私の唯一の希望です。内装を自分の好みに変更して、それで私は幸せになるというような意味です。
Now some people think earning money, if they earn a lot of money, then their life will be fulfilled. Especially those poor people, they think that if I have money, then my life will be fulfilled. Then the rich man, he also thinks if I have more money, then my life will be fulfilled. Now, obviously, it's not sure guaranteed that a poor man will finally get lots of riches. And the rich man, you see, there's sort of insecurity, in business. Or when we're still a richer man, he'll be jealous of him. So he'll try to earn money in an unethical way. So all this finally will lead to suffering. So if you have money or if you have no money, in both of the cases, finally you'll suffer. दिल्ली का लड्डू, आशीष जी क्या बोलो? अरे दिल्ली का लड्डू जो खाएगा वो पछताएगा, जो नहीं खाएगा वो भी पछताएगा. You don't know that? It's very, very common. Anyway.
ある人はたくさんのお金を稼いだら幸せになると思います。これは主に貧乏な方々なんですけれども、高収入を得たら幸せになります。で、お金持ちはさらにお金持ちになれば充実した人生を送ることができるだろうと思ってしまいますが、貧しい人が高収入を得るのは、難しいかもしれないですね。その保証が一切ありません。で、お金持ちの方々は営業は不安定になったりするもので、今持っている財産を失うこともできるし、で、自分よりお金持ちを嫉妬して非道徳的なやり方でさらにお金を稼げようとするんですけれども、結局これはこのような方法を用いることで、さらに苦しみ悲しみにつなぎます。
Then say power and position. So some people have this ambition, I want to be the CEO of a very famous company. Isn't it? The ambition is not there, then my life will be fulfilled. So suppose he cannot become, then he'll be sad. He cannot become the CEO, he'll be sad. But suppose he becomes CEO, always there will be tension because the company does not profit. You see, have not profit, then surely the board members, they'll just will what they say, just remove him or fire him. So that tension will be there. And even if suppose he becomes a CEO and retires as a CEO, but after that who will care? Because when he's CEO, so many people will obey him, he will control so many people. But after he retires, then what happens? Isn't it? So then he will go on thinking, oh, when I was CEO like that. Then what's the present life? He will mostly ponder on this life as a CEO. But what is present? So now he has no power, no position. He becomes just an ordinary man. Isn't it? So then the fulfillment as he imagined, so that is up to a limit. After that, then again he becomes just an ordinary person. So that image does not linger. That feelings cannot linger.
やる人は権力とか地位を求めて、例えば、取締役になりたい人がいます。CEO になればそれは、人生の最高だと思ったりするんですけれども、なれなかった場合は悲しくてたまらないが、なったとしてもいつも心配が多いです。会社の収入が増やさなければ自分がクビになってしまう。幹部の人たちは私を追放してしまうのではないか。あと、退職した後は、普通の人になってしまって、取締役してた時にいろんな人の、生活を、コントロールとか指示できたんですけれども、もう一般人、退職した後、誰も自分のことを大切に思わないかもしれないので、自分の CEO の生活をいつも、したって考えたりするんですね。なのでその権力と地位にから来る幸せには限度があります。
Now think of this celebrity, cinema star, then musician or some player. So some have this type of ambition, isn't it? My life will be fulfilled if I become a very famous cinema star or baseball player or soccer player or a famous singer. Now what happens, suppose you become a celebrity. So celebrity, for example, is famous singer. So I read an interview of Hemant Mukherjee. He was a very famous singer. So in an interview he said, every time when my new album would be released, there would be a lot of tension in me. How people would accept it, So you see, on the one hand you become a celebrity, but on the other hand you have also tension in your mind. So how life can be fulfilled in that way? That is one thing. Then again, suppose a cricket player. So some cricket player, I just read. So he was a very star cricket player, but what happened? He played very bad, and the country's team was defeated, and the same fans who once appreciated that player burnt his house. They're so much angry and frustrated. I believe one Indian cricket team also, I think, player was like that. Huh? Through stones. So you see, what's the fun? He's become such a celebrity, but when you perform bad, so then those very fans who just appreciate you so much and keep your picture always with him and wants to be like you. But if you play bad, then you see the same fans will humiliate you, abuse you like anything, and even may attack your house. So is it a fulfillment of life? Fulfillment in life? What do you say? So, as I said, successful in life is not the synonymous of fulfillment in life. Is not synonymous of fulfillment in life.
ある人は、有名人になったら幸せでしょう、充実した人生を送ることができるでしょうと思うんですけれども、実際にそういう、有名人、サッカー選手や歌手などの、人生や本人のことを聞くと、全然違います。違うことに気づきます。例えばインド人の有名な歌手、ヘマント・ムカルジーさんは、彼が新しいアルバムを出すたびに非常に不安に感じました。人たちが自分のファンはどう受け止めるかいつも心配してました。なので幸せではないでしょう。あとクリケットの選手も優れた選手がいろんな人に愛されて尊ばれてるんですけれども、もしある日自分のプレーの仕方が悪くてチームが負けた、とすると非常に反応が悪いんですね。である有名なクリケットの選手はうまくプレーができなくて結局国が負けた。そうすると元のファンが彼の家を燃やしました。である人
or pelting stones.
その家に石を投げて、半分壊しました。両親も中にいたんですけれども、それにもかかわらず暴動を起こしました。そうするとつい先まで自分を褒めて、自分のヒーローとして拝めてた人が次の瞬間に自分を憎んでもう滅ぼそうとするんですね。なのでこういう外面的なの成功 は、充実した人生と同じものではないことがわかります。
So so there is a film in Bengali called Nayak, hero, and a very star player, Bengali film, star actor. He played in that role, acted in that role, Nayak. So the whole episode was a train journey. So one reporter was interviewing, the lady reporter. So the lady reporter asking him many questions, that hero. And then the reporter asked, so now your life is fulfilled, isn't it? Because you are not so famous. Then he said, you see, frankly speaking, yes, I have a lot of name, I have a lot of fame, a lot of money, but inside there is some emptiness, so very beautifully acted. You see, in the when I was telling, but inside something is missing. See, he frankly stated it, that emptiness. So outwardly there's a lot of success, but inside there's some sort of emptiness. Something is lacking. So surely this is not fulfillment in life. What do you say? Is it a fulfillment in life? Can we call it fulfillment in life? Though apparently very successful in life.
ベンガルの、映画があります。ナヨークと言いますが、あそこに、有名な俳優さんの人生が描かれていますが、その俳優さんが電車に乗って記者からインタビューされています。いろいろ聞かれるんですけれども、最後に、こういうふうに聞かれました。もうあなたはもう人生、充実した人生を送ってるでしょう。手に得たいものすべて得たから。でも彼は言いました。確かに私はお金とか名誉も持ってるんですけれども、もう中には何らかの空っぽさがあります。うまく手ぶれをで表現したんですけれども、もう足りないものがあります。空虚感があります。で、そうですね。
So then the famous novel, do you know about the famous novel, The Monk who sold his Ferrari? Have you heard, Ashish?
I've heard about it, I have not read it.
So The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is a novel written by Robin Sharma. And the hero, Julian Mantle, Julian. So Mantle, so he was a very famous lawyer, earning a lot of money. But because of his out of balance life, too busy, too hectic, and so absolutely out of balance, then he suffered from a heart attack. Then he had a sort of review of his own life, introspection and self-analysis. Then he gave up his job, his career, all works, and went to India in search of something which will fulfill his life. So that is the theme of that novel. So that means even if a person has so many things which are called external, but that would not bring fulfillment in his life. So finally we need something which will make our life fulfilled. Yes.
でこういう諸説があります。自分のフェラリを売った、僧侶、結婚しない僧侶の意味なんですけれども、作家がロビン・シャーマン
Yes, Robin Sharma.
ロビン・シャーマンで、主人公はジュリエン・マントさんなんですけれども、彼は非常に有名な弁護士でたくさんのお金を得て、修正してたんですけれども、非常に忙しい毎日を送った結果、心梗塞があって、自分の人生を深く振り返る機会が訪れました。その結果、より充実した人生を送るために、全てを放棄して売ってインドに行きました。でその答えを生み出しましたが、結局のところ外面的なものだけで充実した人生を送ることができないということがポイントです。
Now, can we combine this two? That means we will accumulate lots of external things, name, fame, money, and at the same time we have an inner life, solid inner life, giving emphasis to build up our spiritual life. Can we combine it? Many people want that an external life will be full of prosperity, and internally also will want to be very spiritual. Now the answer is, it's not possible. You have not two options. You have two options, but finally you have to decide one. You cannot combine two. That's why the scripture says again and again, talks again and again of renunciation. That means scripture does not say that you should give up your work, you should give up your family, but what it says, don't focus yourself on that, don't attach yourself to that. If you have attachment, if you focus on those things which are non-eternal, which are finite, then it is simply impossible to build up your spiritual life, which solely emphasizes an eternal and infinite entity. So these are contradictory. So on the one hand, you cannot focus on something which is non-eternal, and on the other hand, you want to combine at the same time, you want to focus on the eternal. So you have to make a choice. So for your day-to-day living, of course you need money, of course you need family, of course you dress, all these things. But your main focus should be on the eternal, because that will only give you the fulfillment in life. Not the emphasis on non-eternal things will give you the fulfillment. So one should be very clear about it.
では、充実した生活、例えば、お金がいっぱい、名声も得て、素晴らしい家族を持って、それを一生懸命追求して得ると同時に、充実した内面的生活を送ることができないのですか、両立できないんですかという質問とか考え方を持つ人がいるんですけれども、答えはできません。もちろん家族、お金、服とか、仕事も必要なものなんですけれども、それに あまりにも集中すると永遠で、無限なこと、そして全てを超越する神様に集中することはできなくなりますので、はっきりした、選択あるいは決断をしなければなりません。充実した人生を送るためにこの永遠で無限なことにできるだけ集中しないといけないことですね。
Okay, I think we better stop here, but we can continue it after the lunch because otherwise it will not be possible.
でとりあえず午前中の講はこちらで終了いたします。
Om Shanti 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 Hari Om